Hey, it's Nicole with Dragon Scrappin', and this is another modified skinny mini that I was inspired to make after watching Paper Crafter 45 and NW Lady 1949, Patty is her name, their videos, and I'll put a link to their YouTube videos in the description box. If you saw my last video, this is very similar in its construction. I mean, obviously the paper and the colors are different, but the main way that it was constructed is exactly the same. Their albums are 1/2 inch thick, whereas I made mine 1 inch thick just to allow for more embellishments. These brads right here actually secure the inner pages to the cover. They started off silver, and I don't know if you can see it, but they're red and they have some glitter in it. I actually colored the silver brads with some nail polish, which worked out great. The metal on the cover is from Butterbee Scraps, and I spray painted that silver. The paper collection I use is from DCWV, and it's the Midnight Chic stack. It's just black, white, and gray. It comes with 180 sheets, so they're thin paper, but I mean, there's so much paper in there. I've already used it for several albums, and it's great because you just add like a different color, and you got a whole new look. This flower right here is just a silk flower I believe I got from Michael's with a crystal brad. These flowers right here I got out of the $1.50 bin at Michael's a while back. I tore them apart and put them back together because they had white in here and I didn't really want the white. These rosebuds I had in my stash. That little black one's Wild Orchid Crafts. I used holographic red paper throughout this album that I got from Joann's. I believe it came in like a 12 by 24 sheet, 12 inches by 24 inches sheet. I used 2 full sheets. So I wrapped it like Patty does her skinny minis. And then it opens up like this. And this is a Valentine's Day themed album. So I have another one of those silk flowers. And this is a metal piece that is from Butterbee Scraps. I spray painted gold. I spray painted silver. Some more of that holographic paper. And I offset the holographic paper with some silver glittered paper. The red designs in this are from an Etsy seller that, you know, it's like a downloadable thing. You print it out. I will put the link to that also in the description box. So this is just a tag. Okay, I can't do that one-handed, so I'll put that back later. This is a quote it's actually vellum that I just secured to a white piece of paper and then added it to this black booklet. I lined it with like stringed crystals or whatnot. And then I just added this ribbon, another Butterbee Scrap filigree that I spray painted silver, and then added a big black gem. It opens like this. This is ribbon right here, another one of those silk flowers. This is a little loose, but once you put photos on here, it'll tighten up. I didn't want to make it too tight because then you wouldn't be able to fit pictures. This is, like I said, all the red paper, that's the pattern paper, not the holographic, but just the red paper is from Etsy. So, this right here is a sticker. It's Dazzles, I believe they're called. And this is just like a vellum sticker that I had on like a wedding sheet, I believe it was. And then right here, this is more Dazzles. And then this is a wooden piece I got out of the $1.50 bin that I glittered up and added Mod Podge on top so the glitter will stay on there. It just says you and me. These are both Dazzle stickers, and this is a butterfly that I stamped and embossed with black embossing powder on red paper, and then I glossy accented it and colored it out, so it's durable. So this is like a trifold, and just opens up like that. And my light is really doing well with this holographic paper. It looks good. And then it opens up like this. I'm going to pull it back a little bit so you can kind of see it, and I'll go back in. This is a Martha Stewart punch, and I just added some red not rhinestones, gems, I guess, to them with some glossy accents. And this is a booklet that I can't get open with my one hand. There it goes. And this is the same. And in Paper Crafter 45's tutorial and in Patty's skinny minis, I believe they just make their inside pages out of just cardstock, whereas mine's made out of cardstock, but I made it to where I have pockets. So each one of these sections, sorry, man, it's so hard to do this with one hand. Alright, have a very large tag in it. So my kids are being fussy out there, so if you hear that in the background, I apologize. Alright, I think their dad just told them to go brush their teeth and get ready for bed, so here's another tag. And then this closes up. And then on this side, you have some diagonal pockets with just some tags in it. And then a book plate that came, it was already silver and glittered, that I bought online a while back. Some very long tags. And I kind of alternated the colors, you know. Oh, and these have the large tags in them as well. So I really enjoyed making these modified Skinny Minis is what I'm calling them. They're a lot faster than a lot of the albums I usually make, which is great now since I'm so tied up with children. I don't have a whole lot of time to craft. This page I kept simple. It's just a matte. This is actually a different holographic paper I had like a scrap of, but it had the little hearts. So since this is Valentine's Day themed, I thought it went. It's another, I'm sorry, I know I'm shaking like crazy. It's another metal piece from Butterbee Scraps I spray painted and added the gem, much like the one in the front, and just plain on the back with the silver in the background. In the back, and I tell you, I really like polka dots, I really like strays, and I just love the way that this black and white polka dots go in with this red holographic paper. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to be listing this on eBay tonight, and I'll put the listing in the description box, so, you know, it would make a great Valentine's Day present for whoever. Alright, and that's it. See you later. Bye.